Hey, spiritual superstars. Good evening. Good evening. So come on in, type in your pound or hashtag and your 4 1s, the opening of your realm, and let's get started. So we're going to talk about when we dream about babies, pregnancies, triplets, twins. We're going to talk about the real meaning to that because it has everything to do with your awakening. And let's start that off by taking in a beautiful deep breath in. You ready? Deep, deep, deep. Challenging your human. Come on now, inhale that beautiful breath of life and then exhale all the way out. And what that does is it helps you in your meditation. It helps you connect with the divine. So when we're dreaming, I believe that we are right on back in the spirit realm. We are the soul within our human. And when our human is fasting or we are asleep, that allows us to dive into other dimensions. You may have realized your dreams are coming true. You may have realized other people are coming to you about their dreams and it's about you. Or you're just feeling like there's some truth to what you're dreaming. So I believe that dreams are definitely a window into other dimensions, but they also serve as premonitions or something that's going to come to pass. You may have realized you've dreamt about pregnancies and they have come to pass. You may have dreamt about death. You may have dreamt about different situations that are happening, or the fact that there's something going on with someone else, and you reach out to them and you realize, whoa, how did I dream that? Because you literally tapped into their energy. So when we're dreaming about when we have prophesized or foretold or been able to tap into a current pregnancy, an actual pregnancy of someone being pregnant with a child, a human child, it I have never seen it come for me or for anybody else that I've coached, that I've researched as an actual pregnancy in the dream. For me, I've always done this and I have been extremely accurate. Honestly, I don't know a time where I have not been accurate in knowing someone was going to be pregnant or was pregnant or unfortunately may have just miscarried. But it has always come in fish, not a human pregnancy. So I haven't dreamt of someone that is pregnant as them being pregnant in my dream. It has always been where I will dream about fish in some capacity, and that dream of fish will have spiritual guidance connected to that person. I will then know by following my spiritual guidance that this is the person that's pregnant, whether it's the guy or the woman, but I know that it's them. So when you're dreaming of actual pregnancy, it is the duality of your spiritual awakening. So what I mean by that is when you are in your awakening, divine source is alerting you to something big in your life, something that needs to change, something that is coming in as a blessing for you. There's something going on. A pregnancy is the fact that part of you is fighting that blessing. You are pregnant with things that you're going to birth into existence, such as a new job, your business, such as a reunion with your twin flame or your soulmate, such as um, abundance in money. It could be a financial windfall, but you're pregnant with those things that you do with your hands as well. And recently I had a coaching session where this was brought up, and then I was deepening with a group of mine about the very same topic. So when you dream about pregnancy, be aware that there is a struggle within you, and you have to know the difference in what you're receiving. So on one side of it, you're going to be feeling like you're at a crossroads. You know, when you dream about having a baby, you might dream that you're pregnant, whether you're male or female too. You will know that there's a conflict. And so you can liken that to a struggle that you're going through, or even an attack that's coming in. But you will feel you will feel uncomfortable in that time in your life. And you can liken it to a woman giving late or going into labor, giving birth. So that duality of the pregnancy could come in twins, it could come in triplets, it can come in one baby that you see in your dream. But the duality is in your spiritual awakening of what you are to let go of and what you are to welcome into your life. There is that conflicting energy. So I hope that this makes sense. I hope that I've explained it okay for you to understand it. But when you are dreaming about a pregnancy, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are pregnant or that you are going to be pregnant. It definitely does mean that there is a conflict happening in your life that is going to present or has already presented a struggle. Okay? So there's inner turmoil, and there is that duality happening in your life. So you really want to look at what theme spirit or God is presenting to you. So for example, let's say that you're at the point in your life where you know you haven't saved enough money, and you're wondering, do I go into a job? Do I start my own business? What business do I start? So you might be in conflict about that. So then you dream about being pregnant, okay? Whether it's triplets, whether it's quadruplets, whether it's one baby, but you may also see yourself as having a toddler, an infant, a newborn. You might be um, feeding a baby, you might be rocking a baby to sleep, changing their diaper, babysitting, and you might have this understanding, this feeling, this intuitive nudge that the baby is yours or that you're the baby. So keep in mind that when you are the baby, when you are the baby, you are you need to look at childhood wounds. You are being rebirthed. You are being exposed. And when that happens, you feel vulnerable and you're very precious. And so you can liken that to feeling like you need to be protected, as children do. Let's say that you dream that you are pregnant, and so you really want to look at what projects you have going on, what what struggles you've been noticing have popped up in your life, and what pivots, Spirit is asking you to make. Just keep in mind that when you are dreaming about pregnancy, it is a great thing. It is not negative at all. It absolutely means get ready for the blessings that are coming in, whether that is something you're creating yourself or something that someone is bringing to you. You are definitely being blessed because overall, pregnancy represents being fertile, okay? Being blessed abundantly and in multiple ways, okay? So I hope that this makes sense. I hope that this has helped you. And if you need any more spiritual guidance on the topic, go ahead and click the link down below and get instant access to your ebook while it's under $5. How to Hear from God. I'm Nicole. I'm Ray B, founder and um, owner of Spiritual Guidance Academy. I'll see you soon.